It seems President Trump has been busy. Very busy indeed. He just slapped new tariffs on goods from our neighbors, Mexico and Canada. This move has certainly stirred the pot. And let's not forget about China. They've been hit with even more tariffs, escalating the trade tensions. He hit them with even more tariffs too. The trade war is heating up. His reasoning? Well, he says it's all about stopping illegal immigration and drugs like fentanyl. A bold claim, to say the least. Oh, and something about trade deficits. It's a complex issue, no doubt. He's using something called the International Emergency Economic Powers Act to do this. Sounds serious, right? It's a powerful tool. Now, I'm no economist, but this all seems a bit extreme. It's hard to wrap your head around. It's like trying to kill a fly with a bazooka. Overkill much? Sure, you might get the fly, but you're also going to blow a hole in your wall. Not exactly a win-win. And in this case, the wall is the American economy. A fragile structure indeed. And guess who's stuck patching up the holes? That's right, the American taxpayers. Yep, it's you and me, the American people. We're the ones who bear the brunt of these decisions. Let's break this down and understand how tariffs really affect us. A tariff is basically a tax on imported goods. It's a fee that governments impose on products coming into the country. So, when a company brings in stuff from Mexico, Canada, or China, they have to pay more for it. This added cost doesn't just disappear. And what do companies do when their costs go up? They raise prices. This means the extra expense is passed on to us, the consumers. That's right, folks. These tariffs mean you'll be paying more for everything from cars and clothes to groceries and gas. Everyday items become more expensive. But wait, there's more. The Tax Foundation, a non-partisan group, crunched the numbers. They analyzed the broader impact. They say these tariffs will cost us a whopping $1.2 trillion over the next decade. That's a huge amount of money. That's trillion with a T. It's a staggering figure that affects us all. They also predict our economy will shrink and we could lose hundreds of thousands of jobs. This means fewer opportunities for everyone, and to top it all off, each household could be hit with an extra $830 in taxes this year alone. Ouch! That's a significant burden on families. Remember all those campaign promises? The ones about bringing back jobs, lowering taxes, and making America great again? Well, these tariffs seem to be doing the exact opposite. Trump promised to lower the cost of living, especially for groceries. But these tariffs are going to make everything more expensive. And what about those jobs he promised to bring back? Well, with American companies facing higher costs, many will likely move production overseas. So much for bringing jobs back to America. It seems like these tariffs are just a recipe for higher prices, fewer jobs, and a whole lot of economic pain for everyday Americans. Trade deficits, not the big bad wolf we thought they were. One of the things that really grinds my gears is Trump's obsession with trade deficits. He keeps saying they're a sign that America is getting ripped off. But that's not really how it works. A trade deficit just means we buy more stuff from other countries than they buy from us. It's like being bummed that the pizza guy makes more money off you than you make off him. Take Canada, for example. Yes, we have a trade deficit with them, but it's not some massive economy-crushing number. Plus, Canada is our biggest trading partner. We need each other. It's like breaking up with your partner because they ate the last slice of pizza. It's just not worth it. The fallout from farms to factories, America feels the pinch. So, who's gonna feel the pain from these tariffs? Well, pretty much everyone. The impact is widespread and touches various aspects of daily life. Farmers are going to get hit hard. They're already struggling with unpredictable weather and market conditions. Remember those tariffs on China? They were just the beginning of a series of economic challenges. They already caused a lot of problems for farmers, leading to lost exports and financial ruin. Many farmers are finding it hard to stay afloat. Now, with tariffs on Canada and Mexico, things are going to get even worse. These countries are key trading partners. And it's not just farmers. The ripple effect extends to other sectors. Businesses, both big and small, are going to suffer. They rely on stable trade relationships to thrive. Higher costs mean lower profits. This is a simple but harsh reality. And that could lead to layoffs and even closures. The job market could see a significant downturn. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce, a group that usually loves tax cuts and deregulation, is even warning about the dangers of these tariffs. Their concern is telling. They say it will hurt American families and disrupt supply chains. Everyday items could become more expensive. When even the Chamber of Commerce thinks you've gone too far, you know you've messed up. Their stance is a red flag. Look, I'm all for being tough on trade. Fair trade practices are essential. But these tariffs feel less like a carefully planned strategy and more like a toddler throwing a tantrum in a grocery store. It's chaotic and counterproductive. They're going to hurt everyone, and for what? The end goal seems unclear. It's hard to see how these tariffs will make America great again. The economic strain is evident. In fact, they seem more likely to make America broke and grumpy. And nobody wants that. The future looks uncertain and challenging.